Ah. That looked like a speeding car.
Echo 64, next latest 911.
Also, Hotted, hope you're doing well. What is this playlist? Songs range. Like, I don't even know what the song is. Oh, I do. I lied. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let's see if there's an FPS difference. We're sitting at about 119. Hold on. Here, current. Okay. Wait. Okay. We're hitting our FPS cap. Hold on, let's undo that. Let's make sure that wasn't just caused by that. Current, clear. Okay. Yeah. Even alt tabbed. I'm alt tabbed right now. And it's dropped down to the 120s. And then CPU sets, current, and click, and back at cap. I will take that improvement. Oh, speeder. Speeder. Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound Buccaneer Way with the black and color four-door SUV. Occupied once. Engine off, windows down, please.
Echo 64, plane 3, Los Angeles Freeway.
We did do CPU things. Hello.
Hello, officer. Hello.
I'm Officer Rhodes with the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
Oh, good, officer. How's it going with you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I imagine you know why I pulled you over.
I think that my stop and go was just a little too quick. You didn't see me stop. You just saw me go.
Stop and go.
What was that?
I didn't
Was
even
that
know
it?
you stopped anywhere.
I did. It's just, you know,
No,
I do
no,
it very quickly. I stop super fast and then.
I don't quite know about that one. The issue primarily or originally was you were going a little too fast and then you know, proceeded through the intersection without coming to a stop when it was red. So it wasn't that I didn't see it. I watched you the whole time. It's just you didn't do it.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you interpret it, right? I mean, what is
Okay, well, let me know how you
speed?
interpreted your stop and go.
It's just-
Go ahead, tell me.
I believe speed is something that the you know, the mind interprets in different ways. I
Okay, well, how does it
know,
interpret it in this specific situation? Go ahead and tell me.
I was like, I felt like, you know, 55 flat.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, in my professional opinion, I've been doing this for quite a few years. You were definitely above 55.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was above 55, less than 90 for sure, within that range.
Oh. That's actually pretty good. That was very accurate. 75.
Okay, you know what? I'll take that. And if you know you're doing 75, I mean, that's still 20 over within the city.
Yeah, look at me in my fucking grime outfit, and I'm just trying to get to work, man.
I understand, but now look at you, right? You were speeding to get there faster. Now you're pulled over.
I know.
Or you
the
can't
guy's
be
gonna
doing
yell at
this.
me,
You can't be doing. That's
fucking
not
I'm late.
okay.
I know.
That's not okay.
I know.
You have some identification with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me go ahead and see. 8276, is that correct for the state ID?
Yes, sir.
All right. And is this your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me just a moment. Should jot this down here.
Echo 64, 76, Central Medical, 147.
There we are. And so, do you have somebody waiting on you, or?
You know, the boss man over there is a little picky if the sun starts to set, so I was just trying to get there in time, you know.
Ah, okay. Got it. All right. Johnny, just sit tight. I'll go run your information. I'll be with you shortly, okay?
All right. Appreciate it, officer.
He's so compliant. It makes it hard to issue people citations. Oh, okay. Well,
A53 120 operated under one.
mm. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Number one, I will say I appreciate your honesty. I mean, although it was a little, a little iffy there at first, trying to imply that you did rather stop, even though you didn't. You eventually sort of came around, admitted to the speeding and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm not a very good liar. I'll be honest with you.
You know what? That's not a bad thing. You know what? If it keeps you honest, it is what it is. So here's what I'm gonna do. Right now, based upon your speeding, and how you were driving, this would qualify for second-degree speeding, which alone is a $600 citation. Failure to stop, which is, I believe, another $150. Negligent driving, which is $300. A lot of it would have been unnecessary. All right. So I'm willing to drop this down to just a single citation of third-degree speeding, which is a reduction of a total of 3 other citable offenses here, given that you've been compliant. All right. So instead of looking at upwards of, about $1,000, or actually over $1,000, it's going to be $300 for third-degree speeding and 1 point on your license. Okay.
I really appreciate that, officer.
Not a problem. I appreciate you being honest with me, and not treating me like the scum of the earth like a lot of other people. Unfortunately,
No, I'm actually actively trying to change that. I run the Papstock podcast here in the city, and I've been trying to get some officers on there to tell their side of the story, because I know how hard you guys fucking work, and every time I talk to anybody about cops, they're like, "Fuck those guys." It's like, you guys, the average Joe doesn't know how hard this fucking is for you, you know?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people, for whatever, actually, never mind. I don't want to go too much into detail. It's fine. It's fine.
No, but I get it.
I do need your signature right here along the bottom.
Yep.
All right. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just indicating you've received it. And if you'd like, you can attempt to appeal at any time in the next 30 days if you deem it appropriate. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Perfect. There you are. You have been billed in the amount of $300. Beyond that, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, no, sir. But
All right.
if you do have
76,
anybody, I
911.
have Captain, no, not Captain, Officer Cornwood, Officer Aziz, and Officer Shiesty. Interested in coming on the show if that's something that you're interested in as well, to tell kind of, you know, just stories from the road. Do hit me up. I'm always in the yellow pages, Paps Media or Paps Talk
Okay.
Podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be something, you know, done off duty, but I mean, definitely something I'd be willing to consider for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying
Is-
to collect as many, like, you know, stories from the officers, just to piece together an episode that showcases, you know, what you guys go through on a daily basis.
Verbal abuse is going to be a big one. Go through that
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't know if I done told you this. I'm a firm believer in I give what I get. You give me attitude, you're going to get attitude. You can throw, you best be able to catch. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
I like that. I like that. Yeah.
I'm sass through and through.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, beyond that, Mr. Paps, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, all good.
All
all
right.
good. Appreciate
If
it,
that's
officer.
the case, you're going to be free to go into the back of my car. My emergency lights are off, okay? You stay
All right,
safe
awesome.
out there.
You too.
Dispatch 130. It is 38 code 4 130 10 8. We just saw a vehicle hauling ass heading east. Arena. Probably not wrong. Make sure. Oh, vehicle's in the lane closest to us. Mm. I'm hoping I'm angled enough. Get a speed. Yeah, from the lane furthest from us.
Sixty-four, 24, 10, 8.
Popular Street. This do be Popular Street.
What did you just do?
What did you just do? Thalo, thank you so much for the 40 months. I appreciate it. There's like 230. Or maybe 200. 200 slots. Oh. Where did they go? What the fuck? Very strange. Very strange. Now I have to check that. I don't understand what. Hmm. Hello.
How you doing, Rhodes? What can I do for you?
You want to explain why the heck you're speeding?
Wait, I was speeding, or you assuming that I was speeding?
I saw you haul ass.
What'd you say about my ass? I'm sorry.
I
have a
saw
bad left
you
ear.
hauling ass down Popular Street.
Popular. I'm not familiar with that street, sir.
The
Sorry
main
about
road heading down here.
1038 East on St. James Avenue.
that. Hold on. Let me pull up my map quest. Let me see this. I don't think I went that way. No.
No, you did.
6476 latest.
Well, if that was me, I apologize sincerely.
Hmm.
How's your night been going?
Dispatch 160. Do you guys get that latest transmission?
Good.
Up to a click.
It's good. That's good. That's good.
Good.
I'll disregard.
But don't sit there pretend like you weren't speeding.
Look. You ever just turn up music really loud and just put the pedal to the metal? I know you have. You probably get like in the chases and you get it locked in the zone and shit.
I mean, listen. Yeah, I jam out to music, but I got a speed limiter on to prevent me from doing that.
Yeah, but this is an old car, so I don't have a speed limit on this thing. It's crazy. It's
Okay.
that modern tech.
But that doesn't mean you were doing over 90 for sure.
I don't think I was doing over 90, but I will say that I was probably doing a little bit over the speed limit. I can meet you there.
A little over the speed limit?
Yeah.
You're really not going to take responsibility for your own actions?
I mean, I am. I said I was going a little bit over.
Well, it wasn't just a little over. It was a lot over.
No, it was a little bit over. Rose.
No, it was a lot over.
It's just a little bit over.
It was a lot over.
Oh,
Guys,
look, if
Benji,
you
shut
say
up!
so.
Shut up!
Rhodes is awake. Stop doing crime. It ain't worth it. Stop doing crime, everyone. Nobody jaywalk.
Jaywalking's legal.
Wait, it is?
Yeah. Yep, it is.
What the fuck?
Listen, but you're responsible. If you get hit by a car, that's on you. Good luck.
Yeah, but I mean, all right, yeah. I won't
Be honest
jaywalk,
with
I
me.
promise.
If you're
Alright.
honest, I will actually. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but if you're honest, I'll cut you a bit of a break. How fast are you traveling?
I mean, it might. Your lights aren't even on, Rhodes. Am I being detained of like suspected of a crime or something?
Oh, we want to
Or
go
you're just
down
trying to
this
have a-
route.
No,
Okay,
I'm just
no,
wondering
no,
if you
no,
had-
no, 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 no.
Echo 6423 Carson Avenue.
question, Rose. I was just trying to be informed out here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you're detained. You're detained.
Rose, please.
Dispatch 130, 10:30 on a Black Glendale occupied once over at the Grime docks. Yeah, you're
Would you like
detained.
my license, Rhodes?
Well, let me just start off by saying I am Officer Rhodes of the Los Angeles Police Department. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay, all right. You have some identification with you?
Yeah, I do. There you go.
All right,
Rhodes.
perfect. Let me go ahead and take a look here. All right. Just write this down.
Just so you know, I was just asking that for my safety, because there's a lot of people being like fake cops out here. You know, you didn't have your emergency lights on. I was confused.
Okay, let me ask you this. You think asking a fake cop, am I being detained, is going to do anything?
I mean, yeah.
What would
Because
it do?
Well, it showed me that you were a real cop because you turned your lights on and then proceeded with the traffic stop. So now I know you're the real deal.
1038, go for it, 28.
Okay, all right, here's your ID back for now.
Thank you so much.
Now, Mr. Valentino, do you have any idea as to why I pulled you over?
I mean, I was parked. I didn't see you following me. I didn't see you had your emergency lights on. I'm a little confused at this point. Maybe you can tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. It was for speeding on Popular Street. So I was actually off the side of the road, and I watched as you sped past at high rates of speed.
Are you sure it was this car, though?
Yeah, no, I'm certain, actually.
I mean, because this place is popular, you know what I mean? It's right off Popular.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it was definitely you. I mean, I saw you. I saw the car. It all adds up.
Do you have a reading back there of my speed, just so I know for the future how fast my car was going?
So based on my professional, sort of expertise here, you were doing over 90.
Oh, okay. I mean, you seem like you got a high-tech vehicle. Like, you guys are next to Batman when it comes to this technology, advanced vehicles and stuff. Is there a way I can get a print out of that, or?
There isn't, unfortunately.
Oh, shit. All right,
Yeah.
all right. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, based on, my professional opinion, too, I trust you. I do, because I know you've been doing the job for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, they say that the proof is in the pudding, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. Well, the good news is if you don't agree with my determination here, you can always bring this to traffic court, okay?
I see.
Yeah. So, give me just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead.
I mean, Rose, do we really want to go down that road? I mean, I pick up a phone, call a good lawyer, get the whole department tied up in litigation for months. Well, do we really want to do that?
Yeah, all that sounds like music to my ears, and I love music.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I see.
I don't know that there's anything more enjoyable than traffic court for me. I love traffic court.
Okay. All right. I mean, how many? Let's just since I've never been to traffic court, how often does a police officer's professional opinion weigh in on that?
Every
when
time.
they don't have the proof.
Every time.
I see. So the judge always backs the police officer.
In my case, given how long I've been doing this job, and how thorough I am, yeah, I don't think I've lost in traffic court before.
Jesus, why do people even try to fight it then? You know what I mean? If the judge is always gonna go with the cop, I'm guilty. Shit, I was speeding.
Oh, okay. Well, how come you didn't just start with that?
Like I said, I wasn't for sure if you were an officer. I didn't know if you were somebody, pretending to be Rhodes. You had the accent down and the looks down and stuff. But like I said, I've been studying AI lately. It's been getting crazy.
Okay. All right. Well, sit tight, okay? I'll be with you. I'll be with you momentarily.
All right.
All right, we had to. We had to. I think we're good. All right. So, Mr. Valentino,
Yeah.
I am going to be issuing you a citation today. All right. It is going to
You
be
know
on
what?
the
I
basis.
expected that. And
Yep.
that's okay. That's
Mhm.
okay. Because, I understand you do your job to the highest level, right? And sometimes people got to get tickets. But in your case, they always got to get tickets,
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Eh.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've given warnings for most of today actually.
Right.
Um
Right.
However, in this case, I am issuing you a citation for first-degree speeding.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Yeah, which is $1,000 citation and 3 points on your license.
$1,000, Rhodes. Come on.
Listen, again, if you don't agree, you can bring it to traffic court and tie this up in litigation for months.
But you got to understand, right? Like,
Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
Like, I'm just going by your professional opinion. You could have a fucking stigma going on with your eye. You could have anything happening, right? Like, you could have pink eye right now. Your eye could be moving, like, fluttering a little faster than normal. I could have been seeming like I'm faster than normal. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I was going 75. Maybe I wasn't going 99. Whatever you said.
You were definitely
that I'm going
above 90, less than 100 when you passed me.
Jesus Christ, Rhodes.
What?
Let me throw a baseball at 75 miles an hour and throw one 90 miles an hour, and let me see if you can guess what's in between.
Well, no, that object is considerably smaller and makes it far more difficult. Plus, I am not good at evaluating the speed of small, balls. That's just not it. However, I've been evaluating the speed of vehicles for years on end.
I see. See.
There's definitely a considerable difference.
You're right. You know what? In your professional opinion, you've been doing it a long time. I don't really have a professional opinion on it because, I'm a piece of shit. So I'll sign you a $1,000 ticket.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need your signature right here along the bottom, as I state
Can I
to
have the
everybody.
clipboard, please?
Yep, it's not an admission of guilt. It's just indicating you've received the citation, and if you'd like to hold this up and litigation for
Wait,
months, you can go ahead and do so if you
The
deem it
bottom
appropriate.
next here.
Yep.
Do I need to initial or do I have to fully sign?
Fully signed, and the pen is under the actual clip itself. And I do need that pen back. I have, in fact, charged somebody with
you
petty
told me that
theft.
last time. All right.
Did I give you a warning last time?
Well, you did some professional shit. You pulled me over when me and Uncle T were in the Packard, then you gave me a ticket for speeding. Then you got mad because I didn't like a certain artist. I'm trying to remember which artist it was.
Was that Adele?
Yeah, it was Adele. Yeah, you asked me how I thought about it. I said she was mid. You didn't like that. You gave me a ticket. Then you waited around the corner for me to leave and then pulled me over again. But you felt bad and took pity on me because I'm a piece of shit. So you let me go with that one.
All of that sounds accurate.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. There you go. Here's your clipboard back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And Mr.
Shit,
Valentino,
here's your pen.
Yeah, thank you. I'll take that. Mr. Valentino, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, not really.
Okay.
Well, I do have one question.
Yeah, what's up?
How are you doing? Like, emotionally. How you feeling?
Honestly, great. I can't really complain.
All right. I just, I worry about you people out here, You guys got a dangerous job. People get crazy, especially nowadays,
Ooh. You know what? I appreciate you checking in, okay?
Yep. Just remember that next time. When you pull me over, that I'm somebody who cares about people. All right.
Yeah. Listen, I care. I also care. Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's why I'm trying to ensure that people slow it down.
Hey, T! Well, this is why I was here, to pick his ass up.
Oh.
How you doing, T?
Turned a bit of problem, officer.
Oh, in his professional opinion, I was going over 90 miles an hour.
Oh!
Oh, that car don't even go 90, man.
That car don't even push 90. If it pushed down a
No.
hill,
Come
it
on,
might go 90.
Matthew.
I swear,
think
this
me
thing's
will be
like
lying?
got
You
like
think I'll be
a
lying?
like a lawnmower
Yeah.
engine.
Yeah.
in it.
No, I do. I do think you'd be lying.
If you
Look
see
at
my
him, man. He's
criminal
all
record,
man, all grayed out,
I'm
man.
as
You think
clean
he
as a
can go 90?
church.
None of that is relevant. None of that's y'all were not present for when this happened.
So get this, guys. You know
You
how he's
never
got
know.
like this car that's basically out of Terminator with all the technology and all this shit. He never got a reading that I was going over 90 miles an hour. But in his eyes,
Unbelievable. Look at his
in his
fucking
eyes, in his
day.
professional opinion, you know, I was going over 90.
And Paulie's always tripping, man.
You want some tea?
And then he told me to take it to traffic court where he
Send
wins
it.
every time because he has the judge in his fucking pocket. Nice, right?
That's not what I said.
You said that. In a roundabout way, you said that.
That's
More
not what I
professional.
said.
Man, he be fucking with you like that?
Yeah, that's
No,
what he's
what
been
I
doing to me this
said
whole
was
time.
I'm thorough and I ain't
Unbelievable.
lost in traffic court.
He said every time he's went to traffic court with his professional opinion stated, he always wins. So basically, he said you have zero shot, kid. So kick rocks.
Mostly true. Yeah, mostly true.
There you go. See, I was right.
Yeah, that was valid. Good, good on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good on you. Tell you what, I do have to get going. So you have a wonderful day. You're free to go. Okay.
Thank you.
1:30.
Just like that. I'm free to go.
I'm not afraid to go. I got a fucking $1,000 ticket.
PDMS, what's the ETA on the 52s over the one crowd? Apologies.
1090.
Are you, sorry, Echo 64, are you en route to the launch pad?
I sure am. On 2 mics.
Alright, 10-4, okay, we're just making sure. She looks decent.
Not sure how many units we have attached to it now.
160 can attach once we're taking care of this civilian.
Hold on. The first units that called out, call it again. 122.
185.
130.
No one called out. 160.
Alright, that's half for now.
10 for 165 back though. Tonight.
Do we have a updated tracker location?
Coming at northbound, St. Peter Country Valley, 122 residential. One blue and colored sheer vehicle. Continuing south on St. Peter Country Valley. Vehicle flag 1060. Continuing northbound Mount Minor Drive.
Secondary, southbound Mount Winter Drive. Southbound Mount Winter Drive, long distance on BCB.
Continuing southbound Mount Wood Drive, approaching Marlow Cross.
I swear I
Crossing
heard
Marlow,
north.
continuing southbound on Milton. I think it's one of the electric cars. I can't remember which the name.
Do you
of
need
it
a
is.
Taurus bird or is you guys going to be able to keep up?
I don't think I can keep up with this thing. This thing's accelerations is insane.
1015 on Milton. They're on the bushes. They're off right, going westbound. Okay, keep an eye on the tracker. Don't just follow me. Oh, that looks like it's back on the main road. You're perfect. Does anybody double to call out the tracker? by chance?
Eastbound Lake Vinewood Drive.
I can have Parker call it just in a second once we get in the car.
122, I got again, southbound Beecher Canyon. Right, southbound Los Lagunas.
130 secondary, continuing southbound Las Lagunas Boulevard. Right, westbound Spanish. Left, southbound San Vitas. So continuing southbound San Vitas, all the way towards Las Lagunas. Right, southbound Las Lagunas Boulevard. Right, westbound San Andreas Ave. Right, northbound into the parking lot across from Senior Buns. Going to the lower level down into the Ginger Street Tunnel. Left, westbound through the Ginger Street Tunnel. Left, southbound Ginger Street. Right, westbound San Andreas Ave. Right, northbound Movie Star Way. Left, westbound Marathon. Right, northbound Morningwood Boulevard. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right, southbound through the alley heading towards Marathon. Left, eastbound Marathon. Right, eastbound Dorset Drive. Left, eastbound merging Eastbourne Way. Left, northbound Madwin Thunder. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right, merging southbound towards Portola, VCB.
Continuing southbound Portola. Left, eastbound Chrysler. Left, northbound Rockford Drive.
852 secondary. Left, west, east runway. Right, northbound Rockford.
I didn't realize that
Right,
tracker
eastbound
updated in
southbound
real
Riverfront.
time.
Dispatch, can we get a channel for this AD?
I think we're the only 4 units, so.
Are we all... Okay, they're trying to charge it.
165 bed, blood channel
Hey!
23.
Stop charging. Keep it off. Keep it off.
We get out of the car and please.
It's like a
16%.
16%. Ah!
Oh, hands behind your back.
Hey.
That's it, bro.
Hands on your back, sir.
Let me get the thing out.
Good, let's move out.
God damn it. Oh, careful. Don't run anybody over. Don't run anybody over. Oh! Stop running people over. That's me.
Maybe able to box it. Ooh.
Oh, not really.
Parking get good.
My
Eastbound
rib! Asshole!
Boulevard Del Perro. Merging southbound Amo Parkway. Left, eastbound Eastbourne Way.
Be advised, Jugular
Right.
or Karuma registered to Chaz Diaz is involved.
Copy that. Or eastbound Holland, passing Rockford Plaza.
That's it.
If they're- Right, southbound Los Lagunas. If they're already trying to recharge it, charging stations are going to be Vespucci near the Billabong and Laundromat. They might try to set up again. Right, southbound Elgin. Right, westbound Del Perro. Continue to travel.
53 secondary. Considering westbound Del Perro. Opposing travel westbound. Correct line of travel to the exit for the port side. Right, northbound to Dorset. Right, south, Las Lagunas. Left, eastbound San Andreas. Taking upper power. Left, northbound upper power.
Oh gosh.
Passing integrity sonar.
I can't believe I actually hit that. Okay.
Right, east on Occupation Avenue. Right, south, medium. Merging southbound Elgin. Approaching Avenue, Ponce San Andreas to south.
How long do these trackers typically last?
About 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Right, west, Elmer Freedom.
This. because I know we're gonna have to deal with the jugular
Exit left
Kuruma. I
south,
forget
report
which one
if
it
you're in.
is. Yeah.
South, report if you're in. Opposing lane of travel to south. You can take a new turn now north, take it to exit for Innocence Boulevard.
Guy status? 160, is there a unit that can check on Faye?
25 will check.
Copy, go for it.
853 DCB.
Got the vehicle
Still gotta go
southbound
towards the
Elgin.
freeway. Yep.
Left east or right southbound Strawberry. Left eastbound McDonald past the laundromat. Right southbound into the laundromat parking lot. They're recharging again.
Roads are here to pick up.
Hold on.
Ah!
I go 4%. I go 4%. 8%. I go 8%. Do it.
Hands on your back, you gasser or battery.
We're fleeing.
I'm a charger. I'm lightning cable.
I go for it, Roads.
Still southbound Davis. On the outskirts of the Maze Bank Arena, still southbound Davis. Sticking far left at the split, merging Dutch London.
At 160, I got a break off for Brixton. Roads, you're gonna be on your own.
A firm. Continuing northeast Dutch London. Passing the barrio. Left northbound Dutch London. Emerging eastbound El Rancho. Left northbound in the southbound lanes of Popular Street. Left westbound Capitol, likely going for a second round of charging. Right northbound Little Bighorn. Left westbound Amzappa Boulevard. Left southbound Elgin, right westbound Olympic Freeway, correct lanes. Sticking left at the split, merging southbound to Innocence. Right westbound Innocence Boulevard towards Calais. Immediate right, merging northbound Laura Laporta, U-turn southbound off-road into the canals. They're going for the Alta, I believe Alta, disregard, staying in the canals, continuing southeast parallel to Grove. They're taking, oh, disregard, taking the ramp up towards Dutch London. Left eastbound Dutch London, left northbound Roy Lowe, opposing lanes.
160's en route now. The 13 Bravos are equipped for.
A firm left westbound Carson. Right northbound through the alley towards McDonald. Left westbound on a Covenant. Correction, Brogue. Continuing through the alleyways behind the fire station, exiting Carson. Right westbound Carson. We're heading back potentially towards the electric charger. Right northeast Davis. Left westbound McDonald. Right northbound through the alleyways, then west north again, exiting Strawberry. Left southbound Strawberry, right westbound through the alley behind the car wash, parallel to Innocence. Right northbound onto Innocence, right eastbound Innocence Boulevard on the sidewalk. Still eastbound, left northbound Strawberry, right eastbound Capitol.
Parker, you Ocean King over there?
10 point.
Right eastbound Crusade, left northbound Little Bighorn. Continuing all the way northbound Little Bighorn, now merging westbound Integrity Way through the tunnel. Hard braking, left southbound Lower Power. Left eastbound through the underground garage exiting Elgin. Left northbound Elgin. Sticking right, continuing northbound Elgin. Left westbound Spanish. Vehicle slowed down a decent amount. Still westbound Spanish past the ammunition. Oh, left southbound Las Lagunas. I looked at my speedometer at the perfectly wrong time. 130 secondary, continuing southbound Las Lagunas. Still southbound Las Lagunas, approaching San Andreas Ave, right westbound San Andreas.
I see advised passengers on the phone.
Affirm. Left southbound Calais. Still southbound Calais. And by, we're slowing to about 40.
Yeah, completely slowed. Going.
Continuing southbound Dutch London. Left eastbound South Arsenal. Right merging southeast Alta. Left merging northeast Davis. Right eastbound Utopia Parkway. Circling all the way around to the lower level on Utopia. Merging westbound Utopia Parkway. Never heard this song in a while. We're continuing westbound Utopia Parkway, passing the dirt road jump to Dutch London. Merging southbound Utopia Parkway towards Greenwich Parkway. Right westbound Greenwich Parkway. Going around the bend by Los Santos Customs on Greenwich.
Trackers off-roads.
Affirm, continuing northbound Greenwich. Continuing northbound Greenwich Parkway towards South Rockford. Left northbound South Rockford. Right northbound Decker. On northbound crossing San Andreas Ave, merging Movie Star Way. Hard braking, right eastbound Heritage Way. Left westbound Dorset. I'm going around PCB.
Still northbound, taking a right, eastbound South Boulevard del Perro, immediate left, and immediate right. We're eastbound Boulevard del Perro. Still southbound Portola, right, westbound Eastbourne Way. Left, southbound My Wing Thunder, left, eastbound Dorset. Cross Palomino Avenue, due east on Carser.
130 secondary, right southbound Rockford, right westbound Dorset. Left southbound Palomino Ave. Continuing southbound Palomino. Left eastbound Vespucci. Left northbound Peaceful Street. Right eastbound off-road towards Alta. Right southbound Alta. Left eastbound Vespucci. Left northbound Power. Right eastbound San Andreas Ave. Right southbound Strawberry. Left eastbound Vespucci. That's the interference car. Continuing eastbound. Right southbound Little Bighorn. Right westbound Adams Apple. Right northbound to the garage. I'm going to circle around in case they double back VCB.
There's still northbound Little Bighorn Avenue.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him.
Left, westbound Integrity Way. left southbound Strawberry. Right westbound San Andreas. Left southbound Elgin Avenue. Cross Vespucci, still southbound Elgin, correct lanes of travel. Right westbound Amsterdam Boulevard, immediate left southbound Power Street. He took and went into the Benny's alleyway westbound.
130 secondary, continuing west off-road toward Lower La Puerta. We're still continuing west towards Calais. Left southbound Calais. Merging southbound Dutch London, speeds 120. Hard braking, guard. Sticking far left, merging northbound Davis. Sticking left, westbound form. Merging, or left westbound Carson. I'm going around.
So westbound on Carson, braking, continuing west Carson parallel to Forum. He's tapping the brakes. He's exiting out north on Davis.
130 secondary, merging eastbound Grove. Left northbound Brogue, left westbound through the alley that runs parallel to Grove. Passing the Grove gas station. Left southbound Davis.
Road, since we're only 2 right now, do you want to just focus the car, or what's the call here?
Car, I'm content with.
Yeah, because there's too many involved.
Eastbound Utopia.
6-5, did you know 77s?
Hey, Firm, it's just me and Rose in this call. Were you... I'm sorry, am I confusing you for the officer that was down? I disregard, yes, we need 77.
We're northbound through the alley. Continuing all the way north. Left westbound McDonald.
160 secondary, McDonald Street. Right southbound Strawberry, 160 BCB.
Left westbound Innocence, almost 50. Right northbound Elgin. Left westbound through the alley that runs parallel to Innocence.
160 secondary, westbound through Power. I'm going to take the right way. Call it.
Continuing westbound, right northbound Power. Left westbound through the smaller alley. Disregard, continuing northbound. Stand by. Southbound Power. I'm going to go through this alley. BCB.
There's a juggler attempting to block, and there's trash cans that are waiting a lot. West on Power. Juggler's getting involved. Right south on Alta.
I got it. North,
Yep.
or we're westbound off-road again. I'm going to clear us for PBS, considering the block attempt. We're southbound Lower La Puerta in correct lanes. U-turn, northbound Lower La Puerta.
There's a white car and a black jugular. They're right ahead of this car.
Vehicle just 50'd. Continue northbound Calais. Left westbound Lindsay Circus. Left southbound South Rockford. Continuing southbound South Rockford. Left northeast towards Calais. Continuing north. Right eastbound Vespucci. Eastbound Vespucci, left northbound Alta. They're gonna go for a block with that white and black vehicle. It's a white Sultan or Sultan and a black either jugular or Kuruma. Right southbound Lower Power. Right
Copy,
westbound.
Secondary Vespucci. Continuing west Vespucci, braking.
I got ejected.
Oh, what?
Motion King. I'm good.
Okay, they're U-turning back to you, Vespucci. So eastbound Vespucci, probably.
Oh, motherfucker, you're done for!
South on Alta Street, opposite travel. Continuing south on Alta. Still on opposite lanes. Taking immediate right. East
Right.
on Innocence. So eastbound Innocence Boulevard. To the left, the juggler and the white car attempting to block. Going through the train tracks eastbound through the Olympic Freeway train track. Still continuing eastbound, there's a white and colored corridor and a black juggler involved. Passing through the Innocence train tracks, hopping onto Olympic Freeway east. So eastbound Olympic Freeway. Continuing eastbound Olympic Freeway, it's a white and color Sultan. They hopped into the opposite lane to travel, U-turning possibly. They're taking the Popular Street exit.
I'm here. I've got speed on you. Hold left, hold left.
Oh, hold left.
Where'd they go?
They're hopping into the Popular Street exit. I lost visual on the blue electric car. I'm actually VCB on it.
Got eyes.
Might have went Capital.
He's going southbound on the freeway. Correction, he's exiting now. He's going to be heading on to Innocence. On BCB, he was in the opposite lanes of travel.
Did you say southbound Olympic?
I'll correct myself, it was westbound.
So it was westbound Olympic and then headed which direction?
He took the off ramp and he was exiting onto, I believe it was Innocence. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it was Innocence. Yeah, he was exiting off the Innocence.
And for 160 code 6 around Alta Street.
165's code 16 around McDonald Street and Davis.
Touch 160. I'll code 6 the Rockford charging station. I don't see anything at the laundromat. Hey, we're constantly trying to refill, so. Actually, 160. I'll go to Vespucci station because that seems like where they're closest, and then check with Rockford.
Anyone get a plate for the white and color vehicle?
Negative.
Negative. I got it for the blue one.
Actually, you know what? Chaz's vehicle is previously been parked here. Nothing there now.